Good morning. It is 6:38 a.m. on Thursday, October 5th, 2017. I'm Christiana Ellis and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. I'm actually feeling a little groggier than usual today. Not exactly sure why, because I went to bed at a reasonable hour. I've been doing that very well at that, actually, which is of note. Um, you guys may have recognized that I'm, you know, uh, less in the last few weeks talking every day about how I didn't get enough sleep. Now, that doesn't mean that I don't sometimes still wake up sleepy like today, in need of caffeine and so on, but at this very least, I suspect that I am healthier for semi regularly getting, a significantly useful amount of sleep. Pop. Uh, this is a cup that was given to me by my my friend Viv, aka Vivid Muse on Twitter, one of my players for so many levels, and I really like it. It's very sturdy, much more so than you would think. Where was I? Sleep. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm pleased. It's frustrating just because there's always more that I would like to do. I don't have trouble sleeping, so I'm certainly grateful for that. I can only imagine the frustration of wanting to be able to go to sleep and being unable to. For me, it's always just a case of I stay up too late because there's stuff I want to do. I resent the time that I need to spend unconscious. But, getting it done. Yesterday was a good birthday for Luna, and yeah, so I had to leave work early to be home for a cable technician appointment. And he fiddled with things and says it's better. So, good. I think, I don't want to overstate the case. The problem that I was seeing, is fixed, and supposedly I have a higher signal now, so that's good. And he was interested in my podcasts and stuff, so it's conceivably possible he might watch this video. If so, hi! Thanks for fixing my cable. But so that was part of my day. And then I took Luna to the dog park, and she did great. And she's continuing to do great. You saw her on the video yesterday. Right now she's, on the floor behind me, sulking a little bit because I only gave her one treat. I know, poor mistreated little dog, right? Um, uh, I feel like I had something else I was going to say today. I don't know. Oh, I think yesterday I got into discussions on Facebook, a couple of them, that afterwards made me just be thinking more about how we simultaneously need to be more sensitive and less sensitive about things in today's world. And by that, what I mean is, I think sometimes we need to simultaneously try to be more aware of not overreacting when someone inadvertently or accidentally harms us. Like when it seems clear that they genuinely didn't mean to, um, and potentially with gentle correction might be able to not repeat it, versus the idea that we also need to be able to be better at not ourselves being over defensive when someone criticizes us. And mostly what I'm talking about is things like when people are, maybe, uh, you know, potentially racially insensitive or insensitive in regards to trans issues or those sorts of things. Like, the world is a crazy, varied place. There's all sorts of people and all sorts of things, and they all feel all sorts of ways about it. And so it's a case where almost no matter what you do, you might offend someone. And some people take that fact, and where they go with it is, so who the hell cares, do what you want, and who cares if they're offended, which doesn't seem great to me. I think better maybe is to say, sometimes you might accidentally offend people when you didn't mean to, and just like when you accidentally step on someone's foot on the bus, the right answer is not, well, fuck you, you shouldn't have had your foot there, or stop complaining, you're not, I didn't break your foot. The answer is, oh, sorry, it was an accident, I didn't mean to, and I will try not to do it again. It doesn't mean that you'll never step on anybody's foot again. The odds of that are pretty unlikely, because there's lots of feet. And sometimes we get wrapped up on our own stuff. But that doesn't mean that it's not still the right thing to apologize when you accidentally do. Anyway, so next time someone says, hey, you stepped on my foot, even in a figurative sense, the answer shouldn't be, well, I didn't mean to, therefore everything's fine. You can't be mad at me because I didn't mean to do it. And instead you could say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, I will try not to do it again, instead of getting angry as a response. Anyway, big words, easier said than done. I'll talk to you tomorrow for 5 more minutes.